Hello and welcome to Hitogify. Today we're going to play a game I discovered just a couple years ago. It is called Steamroller, and it's hands down one of my favorite Colecovision games. As far as I can tell, just from the box there, in television product through Activision, but then for Colecovision and released by Retrotopia, I think in 2001, which means it wasn't released back in the heyday, but I'm presuming it was made. I don't have any idea. All I'm going to tell you is you have got to check out this
game. Your vision is our vision. Colecovision.
Okay, let's just start with the sound. The music's awesome, right? It's got some cool sounds. It plays great. I'm going to play one player, and I'm just going to go to skill level 4 to see how I can do, which I'm assuming terribly. It's a game that there's just a lot going on. All right, so these green dudes pop up, right? You can run into them or do anything with them. The real thing you got to get are these guys when they turn red and blue. Now you cannot, you cannot run into your fellow dude. And the only way you can turn around, which I couldn't figure this out at first, you don't want, there's so much to tell you about this game. You want to stop them from turning into bombs, because if you become a, first of all, I'm the blue one. If they become a bomb, you can't touch them. And I am in serious trouble. I died right as this. I think I've got to go back to level 3. Don't you think? Okay. So these guys pop up. There's little oil slicks that start to appear on the ground. Your job is to try to keep these guys from turning into bombs and or killing you. Now that right there is a thing. So I'm going to get that. And you can just run over the oil slicks and make them go away. But once they've completely turned, there's nothing you can do. Then you just have to hope that these guys don't run into them. Because then they will turn into bombs. So I don't know what these things are originally. Oh man. Ooh, gotta get out of there. I don't see a lot of places I can go right now. But once they all turn into these, now I can just leave. This is the one time I can run into the red guy. If it's 2-player, you're playing simultaneously. So you could compete or you could play head-to-head. I don't know if any of this is making sense, because I'm not exactly dominating this game. I'm trying to get down here with the red guy, and then I'm going to try to break the blue guy, and while I go, I'm going to try to stop some of these things from turning. Oop. That one, do that one, do that. If you can get a key, you get a free life. But once they've turned red or blue, that's when you can actually get them. Now there's 100s there. Ooh, I almost ran into that guy. He's changed. And you can run over them when they're green all you want, and you can run over the flashing puddles all you want, but it doesn't help you at all. Oh man. And you definitely then can't touch a bomb. That's a bad thing. That's how you die. Now eventually the bombs just disappear. There we go. So now we're done because the last one is turned into a bomb and or you caught it. So I'm a steamroller. I'm trying to get the oil slicks up. If the oil slicks don't come up, these little green guys, these little green guys don't do anything. But once they've turned red or blue, you can get them, and they can turn into the bombs. That's something you don't. I played for a while before I realized you could stop and turn around. That was a heck of a challenge, let me tell you. So. I forgot what that thing's for, but whoa, that was close. Oh, I can't go get it now. Oh, I'm caught between a bomb and a hard place. Oh my gosh, I have another life. I didn't know that. Oh, for a while I can just do whatever the heck I want. I don't think I can be hurt. I think if I run into my guy, that's a problem. Or it makes you like crash and turn around, but you don't die. Everything now will kill me. Did I get another life? Or... No, that's my last life. is. So I'm trying to get blue and red guys. I gotta be honest, I don't remember. I don't know that I know why you get any certain. Like, am I supposed to get blue and he's supposed to get red? I don't know. Which, that's something my son and I enjoy playing this game, so I will have to play with him and see what I can. Oh man, turned into a bomb. I was just going back to get him. So that's the end of the game. I'm going to play on the slower level, just to give you a better example. Ooh, my goodness. So, the flashing of the up, so that my score is on the left, the flashing 5, that's the level I've got to. So I think on the lowest level, we've gotten like 17 or so, 19? Hard to remember. I'm going to hit the... So, just like on regular Colecovision, the hashtag, £, takes you back to here, and you can change your skill level, which I'm going to change to 3. And then to start, you press the asterisk. All right, let's see if I can do a little better this time. Get to level 11 or something instead of 5. So to start, I am just trying to get any of these guys as they turn colors that I can. And while I'm going, if I can run over some of these things, the oil slicks that are coming up, that helps them to turn into stuff, which is beneficial to me because those are the things that kill me. Oop, there's one there. I got to get there first. Yep, got there first. And now I could get him. I'll try to get him one time. This watch, it'll either crush you if you can't get out, or it'll crush you. And it'll crush him, but you can also get him yourself. The question is, do I get points if I get the other Steamroller? Oh my gosh, I'm yawning. I apologize. Oop, got a key. That's 5. Got that guy. And one of them would turn, but they didn't. Over here, got that. Got that guy. Stop that from turning. Oop, I gotta go over here. Okay, here we go. Now I can get this guy. And the screen will end. If I get him. Ah! I'm gonna die. Ah! I should have kept going straight. I was trying to turn around and just go back and not get him. That's okay. On this level, it is far different. But the thing that is quickly prevalent to anybody who plays, there's a lot going on. You can go places, you got to watch out for your... Even if it's your partner, you still got to watch out for him, because he could be coming and going from anywhere. Oh, I thought that was a red one. Okay. Well, I was saying this is easier, but... Actually, I haven't played for a little while either. But I love this game. I honestly, it's got that frenetic energy that's just insane. Now, oop, I want to get him. There, I got my partner guy. Now I can get out of here in time. I guess it only plays the music at the beginning and the end. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I should... Oh! I don't even know if I should post this. I'm just running up a storm. It's kind of rude. Granted, this is sort of like something I make for friends rather than the most professional thing in the world. Oh, there's a key there. I gotta get that key because... Oh! I didn't get it. So, if I had been looking for that better, I would have gotten the key. I may have also stopped that from turning. This guy, I think I'm headed in the right direction. Oh! I was headed the right way. Now I just gotta get this guy. And then we head out. Ah! If I was a little faster, I could have got that guy. But again, we gotta check and see if I get any points for him, so... I hope it's making some sense. Again, so I'm the blue guy. I am looking for anyone who has turned, and they seem to have both been down here, so I'm going to get them. On the way, I want to try to find any oil slick things that are forming, because if I can get them, I can probably stop these guys from changing. You know, they will change because they go over them, so I'll get that one, I'll get that guy. But see, if you get a bunch of these, then they will not change as readily. And all right, I want to see if I can get a score here. 23. I do. You get 100 points for getting them. Okay. I got a free life. I guess, is that for, maybe that's for 2,000? Oh. I really would like to find a manual for this. Maybe there is. You know the place to go. CV Addict. That's where you can find anything ColecoVision and categorized in ways that you can actually find it. Oh, man. And organized with just all your resources in one place. Steven that runs that is awesome. Super nice guy who knows his way around. Just can structure things. Just a smart and nice guy. All right. So I love those little bouncy sounds. It's all sweet, and then you're like, ah! Just trying to stay alive. Oh, that dude always comes with me. Darn it, turns so quick. 50 points. Come here. Come get this guy. That guy. Let that one turn. Another one. Oh. That. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Now I get this guy. That guy. Got him. So, I'll try to explain one more time if any of this is making sense. I'm trying to stop oil slicks and get these when they turn red or purple, red or blue, before they cross over an oil slick that has turned into the flashing color ones, because the flashing color ones turn them into creatures. So the one thing that's neat about this is it's completely unique. I don't know where bad ones indiscriminately change the I mean, you're not being pursued by anything, but those bombs can come around, but they're not chasing you. They're just bouncing around. But there's so many other things going on that you're sort of being chased. Okay, can't get the guy. These guys might change. Oh, got it. Now I can get him and possibly the red guy. Oh! That was close. Because if that had turned, or he had gone over, I don't know that I'm explaining this. But if that oil slick had turned, he would have turned into a bomb just as I got to him. And the last stage of the oil slicks, it changes quick. Like you think, oh, I'll stop that one, and then it's an oil slick. It's a flashing oil slick, which is what. Oh, and so as it goes, more pop up. Try to get all these here. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that. But we are level 9, so that's a big improvement. Granted, I could just play it at an easier level instead of actually. I think I got this one. I thought that was the last one. So the patterns change every time, and they interweave and go over and have overpasses and underpasses that restrict the directions you can go. So it's not always even easy to find the way you need to go. Oh, there's free life over there, which I might need because I can die in a second. There's that guy. See if I can get him. Got him. Get that before. Oh! I'm running into him more than I'm having problems with anybody else like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's like coming after me. So like to get down where the blue guy is, I have to go all the way around this long way. Oh, that's it. They changed rather than getting it. And I was having trouble getting down there because I couldn't see a way to get there. Just the way the overpass works. If you see the overpass that goes, the two that go all the way across, that makes it very difficult to get anywhere else. Once you're on that, you're heading to the other side. this guy. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, and when those guys run into another bouncy ball dude, they bounce the other way. Oh yeah, he just bounces off the bombs. I get killed by the bombs. That's not. But now they're everywhere you go. The bombs are being created. So if you hit the button, you will stop, and then you can change directions. But that's how I keep from running into him at every second. Oh my gosh, I thought that was all. Here we go, I got him. Now this is tough. I gotta get all the way over there and around and then back down. If I had gotten trapped somewhere and that came down, that would kill me. So there's only a million ways to die. Oh, I always like when the one right near me changes because it gives me a direction to head. Otherwise, I'm just kind of flailing around. Oh my gosh, this kid's doing loops. Free live. I haven't seen many other cool things pop up for a while. I honestly am dying more from running into the other steamroller than by any other means. They're everywhere you go. There are bombs. That's a tough one. So when all those are creating, now that's where, as a team, if you can, my son and I, when we play, we would stop chasing anything and just go for oil slicks. If an oil slick starts, we stop the oil slick. That stops everything from changing. But while you're doing that, you're already taking out stuff because you're traveling all over the place. So here we go. Oh, I think while I do this, I can get rid of these things. I forgot. That's what it is. It's like a repair. So you can repair those things on the road so not everybody turns anymore. If I had made a little loop there, I could have got that. So even that time, I think I did a better job. And I stopped focusing on anything and just kept getting... Look over the board. Make sure I'm not about to be run into the other guy. That's my new problem, apparently. And clear up oil slicks. And while doing this, obviously I'm just getting another one. Now there's a couple of already... Oh! I get the repair thing. I can fix these. There's one I can get... Oh, come on! That's a free life I needed. And I gotta go this way. Oh, shoot. Well, there's my free life I needed. Ah, he turned into a bomb. So I was trying not to boast and say that we got to level 19 or something. We might have gotten to 21. But yeah, I think we actually did because I just did it without even trying there. And I'm a single person playing. We tend to run into each other a little less. And we played enough that we got better at it. Anyway, hey, I hope you enjoyed this. It is a super fun game. And if you haven't, check it out. It's a top tier game, no question. Catch you next time on Hitogify.